Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for the month of April 2018, and this is for you coming from Aries. So let me pull the first card, and the first card will have to do to predict your first 15 days or so in the areas firstly of love, romance and marriage. And what it shows here, this is a very good card, by the way. It says in the area of romance, you can find a romance, and that romance would be very profitable for you in many ways, showering you with love as well. And if you already have a romance, you are going to do very well, and the bonding is going to be extremely good. Now, this card, the only negative sides is that some things of the past may crop up, whether in your new romance or whether in your ongoing romance, and these things of the past can somehow bring some kind of unhappiness. So it's you who's listening to me, so don't bring past issues unnecessarily up. Let past be the past. In your area of marriage, you will also be very doing well, and you will be extremely lucky. There is good news about money coming in, either from you or your marriage partner, and this can apply to the romance partner as well, and that makes everything extremely lucky and happy for you as well. Let's go to the area of job and career. Well, you're going to get very good news, or you probably have already got very good news towards the end of March. And so the good news in April is that more money and a better status and a better job possibilities. If you're looking for a new job, go all out in this first 15 days of April, and you should be able to connect something very well. So ongoing job good, chances of getting a new job also very strong. If you are in business, the news is that you will be very lucky and be able to make some money, be able to make very good contacts, and be able to win some good contracts as well. So there is a possibility of making good changes in your area of business, which are going to point you towards profitability. So that's the good news. Your general financial areas are pretty good. I don't expect people from Aries to be really very hard pressed, or even if they are, there are solutions and there is a possibility of happiness as well. Okay. I'm going to give you lucky dates afterwards, so don't go away. I'm going to pull the next card, and the next card that I pull will be to do with your next, or with your last 15 days or so. And how are they? Oh, it's not a very good card. It's worse towards the ending of the month. So the first few days may help you a little bit, because the energy of the first 15 days will seep into the first few days of the last 15 days, so you should be all right. But towards the end, it says now money can go out, demands can be made for you. So let's start with your area of love. If you find romance in the last 15 days or so, I would be very cautious, and I would warn you that problems of money can also come along with this new romance you get. That is the main issue. This person could be hard-pressed in some way or another. And of course, if you do fall in love, or if you find that the new romance is very much to your favor, you will overlook these things. But keep in mind that that area may cost you too much in terms of finances, this new romance. Your ongoing romance is going to be put under pressure. And again, this card is positions of Mercury and Venus are there. And so this card brings problems in your last 15 days in areas of finance and in areas of romance or love. So the finance issues are the reason why all this can go very bad. So love, new love, ongoing love, romance, and your marriage situation can also be under extreme pressure. One of the reasons, of course, would be the area of finances, but finances apart, there can be also other problems there, mainly about not thinking on the same wavelength. So it's you who is listening to me. If there is some kind of different way of thinking from your partner, romance or marriage, Let it happen. Be flexible. Let's go to your area of job. Your job is not going to be as lucky as it was in the first 15 days. You'll have to work very hard to prove your worth. And if you're looking for a new job in the last 15 days, it won't be very easy. You won't get exactly what you want. So do all that in the first 15 days. Last 15 days goes slow and turns against you in many ways. So your job area is at risk in the last 15 days. You can't expect to take it easy. If you are in business, the same. Money can be lost. As the days go by in the last 15 days, it gets worse and worse. Money can be lost, differences, your thinking will not be good. You will tend to be intimidated, you will be put under pressure. So there's a big change between the first 15 days and the last 15 days. In business, the last 15 days can show money going out. So you don't want to invest, hold on to your money. If it's going out due to demands made on you, fair enough. Fair enough. You will be having a little bit of your back to the wall. It's not totally bad, about 65%, not very good, even sometimes 70%. General finances in the last 15 days will be tight. So make sure you don't splurge too much in the first 15 days with all the good things happening and the good news coming, because the last 15 days will demand some financial support from you. Now, regarding your health, I'm going to look at both these cards, and what comes up the most is your stomach areas, gastric maybe, because of the extreme happiness and eating too much and drinking too much in the first 15 days, and then being put under some kind of pressure in the last 15 days. That's how gastric is formed. And the other thing I worry about here is, I'm going to say something very important. I'm not a doctor, but looking at the cards, I am worried about your heart. Well, it's a Jupiter problem basically, so I'm worried about your heart and your liver and your lower spine. That's what in Aries this planet can do. Well, according to the card it shows, and I'm reading you for Aries. So this card shows that there's a Jupiter signs here. Go and check out these three areas which I've mentioned. Now I'm going to give you your lucky dates. And your lucky dates for the month of April are, I would go for the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th and the 29th. There are many moon signs here, and being in the calendar year of 2018, I favor the moon signs. So I'm going to choose 2nd, 11th, 20th, 29th for very special days when you can find solutions, you can find new romance, you can find happiness, and you can enjoy your life as well. Well, that's what I have to tell you about the month of April, and I wish you the best of luck. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a Skype session. And during the Skype session, I will be talking a lot about your next 7 or 8 years in life, in all areas of your life. That will be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, whereas this reading is on Kabbalistic tarot cards. And I'll face read you as well when I see you on Skype. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and I'll come back to you and we'll discuss all this further. Until then, thank you and good luck.